Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about these small style mistakes that you're probably making. Sometimes I see people who walk down the street and I'm just like, wow, their style is impeccable. I love everything about it and everything seems perfect. I'll scroll through pictures on Instagram and see a bunch of fashion bloggers and influencers wearing these amazing outfits. But then you try to replicate that outfit and sometimes something is just a little bit off. Like, it might not be that it's all the way bad, but there's just something a little bit wrong with the outfit. I've compiled a list of small style mistakes that you're probably making that's holding back your style. The first small style mistake are not having your nails done. I personally am an SNS powder and acrylic queen. I love having my nails all the way done. I love having them look pristine and nice. But here's the thing, you need to have your nails at least somewhat kept for any of your outfits to look good. Here's the reason why, right? Your eyes are naturally drawn to the statement of the outfit, but eventually you kind of draw in and zero in on some certain details. If your outfit is looking great, but then your nails look like garbage, somebody's gonna zero in on that and it's just gonna look a little bit wrong. Not having your nails done is one of the major small style mistakes that you probably are making right now. Besides the fact that I hate bare nails with a fiery passion, they don't ever really look good. I want you to go back in your head and think to any influencer, fashion blogger, or girl that you see on Instagram that you just admire her outfits. Think back, even go on her Instagram and look at her pictures. Does she ever have like nails that have outgrown cuticles or are jagged or don't at all look kept? No, she doesn't, because that's a good way to take care of yourself and add to the overall aesthetic of your outfit. You can't have something that's I am a sophisticated person and then have gross unkept nails. The vibes don't match, the aesthetic doesn't work, those two ideas are clashing and it doesn't look good. Even if you don't have the time or you don't have the money to go to the nail salon once every 3 weeks, that's fine. You just need to keep your nails kept. Invest in 1 to 3 nail polish colors that you really love, that work with every single outfit that you have, that work with your aesthetic of your outfits, everything, and learn how to do your own nails. You don't need to do the most. All you need is a nail color and a good top coat and a nail file, and for the most part, you'll be okay. You don't need to have gross grown out cuticles. You don't need to have chipped peeling skin. You don't need to have chipped peeling polish either. That is something that is so important. I think that's almost more important than having kept bare nails. If you're gonna do nail polish, that's great. If you're gonna do regular lacquer nail polish, that is fantastic, but you need to make sure it's not chipped. That is one of the worst things. Why on earth are you gonna have chipped nail polish on display? It doesn't make sense. Taking care of yourself, your nails, and your hands will overall change the vibe of your entire outfit. This kind of seems like a no-brainer, but I bet that you have bought at least 5 pieces in your closet that you probably never touch because it fits into this category. Slightly ill-fitting clothes. I'm not talking, oh, it's obviously too big or it's obviously way too small. No, I'm talking about it's just a little off. It is slightly off. Now, this can occur in 2 different instances, length and shoulder seams. Length, let's start with shirts. Length, I'm not talking about it's too long as in it's a long line tee and I don't like long line tees. I'm talking about it is slightly just a bit too long. So when you have a blouse that's a bit too long or it's in a weird awkward area, this is the zone that you want to stay away from. The blouse isn't half an inch to an inch below your belt line, but the shirt also isn't covering your butt all the way so that it's a long line tee. It's in a weird, awkward middle state where you don't really know what to do with it because it's just kind of hanging on you. There's not really much you can do if you just want to let the shirt hang loose. It's just going to look weird and just slightly disproportionate to the rest of your body and to the outfit. So there are a few ways that you can fix this. The easiest way to fix this is to tuck in your shirt. Now, this personally is one of my favorite things to do to any shirt anyway, no matter how I'm wearing it. You can tuck in your shirt all the way around your skirt or pants so that everything is hiding and you don't exactly know where the length is. Besides the fact that this just draws in your waist generally, you won't be able to tell where the awkward length stops and starts if you tuck your shirt in properly. A simple way to fix this problem is to just get this shirt hemmed. All you need to do is go to your local seamstress, or usually a dry cleaners also has a seamstress in-house who can do alterations for your clothes. Just go in and have 1 or 2 inches chopped off the bottom, depending on how awkwardly long the shirt is and how best it would suit your torso and your own proportions, and get that done. You don't have to tuck in the shirt if that's not your style or if you don't like it, and you do also have the option to tuck it in if you decide to wear it like that. Pants also have the capacity to be too long. I personally don't like wearing pants. However, I do know how to style them and how they should look on other people. If your pants are too long or too short, one of 2 things will happen. If they're too short, they're gonna end up looking awkward and high waters and not cutting off where they should on your leg, making an awkward stop-start happen between your ankle, shoe, and pant. That is very problematic. Nobody likes the look of that because it just kind of looks like you grew 2 inches overnight and decided that you were still gonna wear your same pair of pants, which is not cute. There is such a thing as having a nice stack to your jeans, and that means that the pants are not exactly skin tight all the way and stop directly where they need to stop. They are a bit long so that they can stack and fold in on themselves and give you a nice shape at the bottom, but having that stack happen 45 times is not something that looks nice. It just kind of looks like A, your jeans are dragging on the floor, and B, if they're tucked kind of awkwardly into your shoe or just laying on top of your shoe, it looks like you're just wearing pants that are too long. Again, simple fix, get them hemmed. If you don't want to pay to get them hemmed, you can cuff the bottom of your jeans. It's cool to have a nice two-toned look to your pants. If the inside is lighter than the outside, that could kind of work for certain situations. But for the most part, if you're wearing pants how I wear pants, which are mostly dress pants, wide-legged pants, or bell-bottom pants, you are going to have to get them hemmed. Or you can just do what I do and not wear jeans so that you really don't have to worry about having an awkwardly long or awkwardly short stack to your pants. Let's talk weird seams. The shoulder seam is something that a lot of people often fall victim to when it comes to dressing themselves in tops. I call it the off-shoulder seam, not to be confused with the off-the-shoulder top. The off-shoulder seam makes it so that your shirt is essentially non-wearable. It's really easy in the dressing room to just put something on, look at it for 5 seconds and be like, oh yeah, I love this, let's impulse buy, let's go down to the line, just buy it right now, and swipe, you're done. But then you bring it home and you never put it on, you never reach for it in your closet because you just know that it's not something that you want to wear. You've tried it on one time at home and you look at yourself in the mirror and you just kind of question, well, I mean, maybe I can wear this some other time. It always comes down to, I'll wear this another time or I'll style it again, but you just never reach for it eventually. It's just kind of hanging in your closet. And that most of the time has to do with the seam on the shoulder. So let's talk about where it should be so that you know what the problem is. Most of the time, when you're buying clothes that are fitted for your body, you need to wear your own size. Yes, there is such a thing as a small person wearing a large shirt because that's the aesthetic that you're going for, is the oversized look, but that only works in certain circumstances. So let's stick with the normal aesthetic of you're just wearing clothes, okay? A shoulder seam should never fall on the actual curve of your shoulder. It should never be right here. That is horrible. You know why? Because that means the shirt's too big for you. Here's where the seam should fall. The seam should fall roughly right here. It should fall right before the curve of your shoulder. That way, you know it's your size. Another thing is I don't even know how you got the shirt on in the first place, but if a seam falls like right here, anywhere between the bra strap area, how did you even get the shirt on in the first place? It's too tight, the armholes are too small, take it off, don't even try it. Most of the time I see this problem with cardigans, over-the-top sweaters, trench coats, etc. Just over-top outerwear. There's really nothing to do to fix this other than don't buy it. When you're in the dressing room and you're trying something on, look at the seam and where it lies on your body. If it lies in the wrong spot, you can't buy it, sweetheart. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna look good. You're gonna waste your money. A couple alternatives to this are getting seams that are in a different or unique position on purpose. A baseball seam, where the seam is from the crew neck of the shirt collar and goes down. That is a very simple seam. It looks good on everybody. It kind of frames the shoulders and lets it go. That is a very good way to avoid the problem. Another way to fix this is having a seam that is purposefully in the wrong place. For example, a drop shoulder shirt. The seam of the shirt will probably end up right about here, anywhere between here and here, and that is on purpose. The shirt was designed to have that. And drop seams actually look really good on most body types because they frame the shoulders and kind of give it a nicer, relaxed look. Finally, a mistake that is really hindering your style, that's very minute sounding, but it has a huge effect on the outcome of any of your outfits, are wrinkles. Now I'm talking you threw your shirt on the ground and now you're picking it up and it's just splotches and wrinkles everywhere, and you're like, well, I really like this shirt, so I'm gonna wear it. No, you're not. You're not gonna wear it. You're not gonna wear that shirt with wrinkles all over it because it doesn't look nice. Guess what? Guess what happens when you wear something that has a bunch of wrinkles all over it? It draws the attention away from the piece and the structure, the color, how it looks, and all people ever focus on is, wow, like she couldn't just like iron it for a second? You need to care about how you look and how your outfit looks. And if you have wrinkles everywhere, that's not cute. But the solution for this is so easy. It's such a no-brainer. Get an iron, iron out your clothes. It's really that simple. There's really not that much to it. Be careful when you're ironing to not get the two things that I have right here, which I also hate, but much to my dismay, I have not been able to get out of my shirt yet. Ironed in creases in the wrong spot of your shirt draw even more attention, I would argue, to your outfit. I have an even easier solution, less barrier to entry. Get wrinkle release spray, something you can toss in your bag whenever, or if you're on the go. It's very good even if you do have an iron. I recommend just carrying around wrinkle release because it really does improve something if you missed it. So essentially what you do is you just spray everything, you pull your shirt a bit tautly, and the wrinkles essentially for the most part disappear. Now be careful, of course, always read the directions on anything that you buy that you're about to put on your clothes because you don't want to ruin something if you just spray too much and then you just kind of leave it like, oh, that's very not good. Like, hun, don't do it. Getting wrinkle release spray will literally save your clothes if you really just don't have an iron, you don't want to buy one, or you're super, super on the go. It takes a lot of time and effort to put together a really good outfit, and you don't want it to be ruined because there's something little that you could just tweak to make it amazing so quickly. If you're somebody who loves fashion blogging, or you're somebody who just loves styling outfits in general in life, but you kind of feel like something's wrong with your outfit, try implementing a few of the things that I told you that were maybe messing up your style, and just see how much it improves and how quickly you notice a difference. So guys, that was the entire video. That was all of the advice that I had to offer today. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you can stay updated on all of my latest uploads, and click that little bell so that you are notified and you'll be the first to watch any of my new videos. Bye!